Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Conspiracy Theories podcast. Today, we will talk about the theories that people have about whether the government spies on people. It is said that the governmental spies on the people through cell phones or any other electronics device that is near them.
It seems very strange that the government spies on us, right? But what if I tell you this story of a person who could be you and you haven't even noticed? This is the story of a woman who was talking to her friend.
Emily was talking to a friend of hers on the phone and she recommended going to boxing class due to the stress. During the conversation, he said the word boxing several times and after hanging up, that same day advertisements for boxing or kickboxing classes appeared on Instagram. In addition, the advertisements specifically appeared for women practicing that sport.
Sometimes we find it strange to see this in our phones after having said any word, and after a few minutes, many announcements appear about what we're talking about. But we have to understand that when we download any application, we ourselves give permission to the cell phone to use the microphone, and it's used for commercial purpose.
Emily, noticing this on her phone, began to investigate and does not believe that it is a governmental conspiracy to spy on us. But what do you think? Emily knows that the information she gives is worth millions to the companies, but even so, there are many people who are not aware of it.
Many people not aware of the amount of personal data that they end up giving to fashionable social networks like Instagram. As a consequence, the debate on whether the cell phone spies on us or not has been on the table for a while. Most have found the answer in the conspiracy that Facebook and Google are watching them and that all their publicity revolves around what they have said or off their social networks.
No one can deny that the mobile is listening to you if you use virtual assistants like Alexa or Siri. Enabling our microphones is in this case a necessary step so that when we say "Hey Siri," the assistant is activated. Therefore, yes, the mobile is listening to you and that seems to be the price to pay for having an assistant who does things for us without using their hands or to help those with special needs.
But here, the only thing that matters is your opinion. Do you think the government pays to companies like Facebook or Google to spy on us? Could it be that the government has us well located?
So far, it has only been discovered that Facebook sold the information to companies to sell use, but nobody knows if it also does the same with the government. Well, thank you for all listening to our podcast. See you soon.